white bread. I want to be
Anything
particular.
processed.
Anything
processed.
processed,
So
like what?
Fresh
white,
is best.
Yes, white bread, white flour, white flour, white sugar,
Sweets, candies.
yes, soft drinks,
Sodas,
yes, soft
too
fried,
much
fried
meat,
foods.
fried foods, exactly.
Okay, and also the times you eat them as well. Some of these things you can eat them because I eat wheat bread, but I think it's the time that you eat them. If you're going to eat bread and starches and so on late at night, like 10, 11 o'clock at night, or even 9 o'clock at night, you're gonna put on weight.
Even eating it for lunch on a regular basis, like some people have, sandwiches for lunch on a regular basis, or bread and chicken, or floats and this or that, and you do it on a regular basis, and you're not exercising, you are going to be obese.
All right, let's go back to the phone lines. Hello, welcome to Law Factor Live.
Hi, good evening.
Hello?
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
One of the things I just wanted to mention, it's all well and good to talk about eating well, and I think that's the best thing. It's an excellent program. However, one of the things that I think I haven't heard anybody touch is the cost of eating well, especially in St. Lucia.
I did touch on that.
You touched on that?
Yeah.
I may have missed that.
Okay.
But I think that's critical, especially when you're looking at families who are less able to afford really good food, and the price of buying things in the supermarket, the price of even going to the market and buying local produce. So whereas you can eat well, I think it's a little expensive. I have changed my diet from eating not so well to trying to eat really well, and I can tell
And you find it's a little more expensive?
The difference in eating well and not eating well.
How can you put a cost on your health? I mean, sometimes you have to look at the value and not necessarily the price
Yeah,
of
I
things.
understand what you're saying, Carla.
But
the
I
point is not-
understand and appreciate your concerns. It's not always possible for everybody to be able to afford, the fresh fruits and vegetables, and cheap food happens to be the unhealthiest food.
That's what I'm saying. The point is, it's not about putting a cost on your health. I don't think anybody wants to eat poorly. I really don't think people want to eat poorly. What the real issue is, how can we
yeah, but Carla, you have to take into consideration that people have given into convenience foods, because it's just convenience. For example, the cost of a case of Capri Sun that you buy there, or a case of Chubby or whatever, as opposed to buying $4 grapefruits, which is $2 a heap. That's 8 grapefruits, 4 in a heap, and squeezing fresh juice and not sweetening it too much with maybe brown sugar, and bottling, all the little bottles of water you'll have, the empty plastic bottles, and putting 10 in the fridge and giving them one every day to go to school with, as opposed to buying a soft drink. That's a lot cheaper. If you make a nice lasagna with lentils and vegetables and stuff, and let the kids enjoy it, or make a lasagna with with fish, a seafood lasagna.
That's fantastic.
You can do that. Cut it in cubes.
Hold on, let's hear what he's saying.
Go ahead, you're saying.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's about inculcating that level of information.
But that's exactly what we're doing.
Knowledge is key.
Together with, let me finish, make my point.
Okay,
it
darling,
is
sorry.
together with, I'm taking into consideration the actual cost. So if you have a side-by-side comparison, like you're talking about grapefruit juice in terms of the heap of grapefruit vis-a-vis, it's excellent. So what I'm saying is just a matter of keeping costs, with eating well hand in hand, because in St. Lucia people are very poor, cannot even afford maybe a heap of grapefruit. So we have to be realistic. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to put a cost on your health, because I don't think anybody should put a cost on that. But look at our young people. Everybody's so fat.
Yeah, well, that's because you see, parents, sweetheart, that's why I'm doing the program at the schools. I'm attacking them to make them knowledgeable of the health benefits of eating healthy and the ramifications of it on their kids, and they leading by example, and trying to eat the same things, and I do the same lecture to the kids, so that when their parents make the effort to try to change their diet, that they're receptive to it. And it goes in tandem with exercising also, which is,
That's right.
Now, caller, can I say thank you for calling, because we actually have other calls, but thank you so much.
It's a pity we can't go any longer.
Okay, yes it is. It's a pity we couldn't listen to you more, because you're making some very excellent points. Thank you for calling. I think Candy wants
to say quickly that I appreciate her point about not everybody being able to afford, but everything is relative. So if I'm poor and I have nothing to eat and somebody gives me white bread and cheese and a soft drink, of course I will eat it because it's food. It may not be healthy, but it will fill the hole. But we're talking about the people who can make choices, who have the knowledge and the finance to make better food choices.
Okay, I'm going to take the last call for tonight for this session here. Let's go back to the phones. Hello, welcome to the Law Factor Live.
Hello.
Hello.
Is the question on the heart passed already?
Yes, it has.
Oh,
It has. But you know what? You know what? I did not answer it, so thank you for calling. You can answer it for us.
Well, it's actually the size of your fist.
And you know what? You are correct. And you know what I'm going to ask you to do? I'm going to ask you to leave your name with our producer because I would like to give you something really special, all right? So I'm going to say goodbye to you now, but you hold on, and Maria Fontanelle, our producer, will take your information. Thank you so much for that. We just got so carried away with everything. I forgot to answer. Oh, sweet. Thank you so much. Well, before we go, I'd like us to, the people who actually responded to our questions and so on, this is the time now for you to find out whether you've won anything. Candy, I'm going to ask you first. What was the question?
The question was to name 3 things available for children at Organica. And let's see.
And what could the answer have been?
The answer could have
So
been
many
teas and healthy versions of the cereals that we know and love. Vitamins, different types of foods, different types of snacks, different types of skincare products.
Okay.
Vegetable lollipops.
Vegetable lollipops.
I want a couple of those.
I want to come and try those.
Yes, those lollipops are voted by the Today Show the best tasting lollipops. So
Oh, I'm going to come and try them. I'm coming
They're
tomorrow.
very
I'm
good.
going to try. And
Yes.
the winner is?
Sweetest thing.
Sweetest thing.
Talking about lollipops, sweetest thing.
Okay, all right then. Well, sweetest thing obviously is either a BB name or an email name.
It's a
so,
BB
but we
name,
have your
yes.
information and we will contact you. Okay, Robbie, your question was?
I'm rebranding the restaurant and we're actually renaming it, and we're going to be doing a new menu also. But I'm asking, where is the restaurant located and what's the new name that we're using? And did they put an answer?
That's the name.
That's the name, just a name.
Yes,
there?
his name. Yeah.
And did he answer?
But he would have answered it correctly, or he would have been there. He wouldn't have
Okay,
been
so
there.
we have Gideon Augustine.
Okay, and the answer?
The answer is Chef Robbie's Restaurant and Bar, and it's located at Caribbean Pirates.
Okay, and I have to say,
Same place, no change. I'm not going to leave this location. It's a lovely location. We're just going to be doing new things. The service has improved. The menu has changed.
You're not going to. I mean, the fish and stuff. I mean, I'm always, at Robbie's,
There you
the
go.
seafood and stuff. I
Well,
just,
that's
love
going to
it.
stay the same. We're
Good.
going to have a lot of seafood, a wide variety of seafood, and healthy ideas and innovative ways of cooking local produce, doing the breadfruit different, the dashing, and all those things. Okay.
Wonderful. Well, thank you both so much for being here. The time has just gone by really quickly.
Yes, it
So
has.
much
has.
I
ground
have
we didn't
questions
cover.
as usual.
So we have to come back.
Yes, definitely. Our viewers have sent questions. So, viewers, the questions that you have sent, as we normally do, our guests, they respond and we send the answers to you. Okay. So if I didn't read them out tonight, don't despair. You will get a response. So thank you both so much again for
Pleasure
being
is
here.
mine.
And I'm coming to Organica to get my lollipop. And
Good.
Robbie, you're going to be seeing me soon for the
Okay,
seafood.
thanks.
And good luck with the rebranding.
Thank you very much.
And the schools, because I think that's a really
Yeah,
important
well,
thing you're doing. So thank you.
that's
Very
that's
commendable.
happening. I'm on the 5th school right now, and everything's going really well.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. I hope
Okay.
it continues. I'm sure it will. Candy, I know I'm going to see you soon, and thank you again for your continued support over the years.
Thank you.
Great. When we come back, of course, Dr. Alpierre will be here to give us the alternative side, the medical side, whatever side it is you want of children and nutrition. So stay with us. And of course, the winner of the Trios Caribbean Fusion. Okay? So we'll be right back.